think this is where a lot of investments earmarked for this year. Some of it's going to go through our traditional partners, and some of it's going to go through new partners. So I think when we first started the cloud marketplace, there was a lot of focus on cloud, strictly cloud players, right? So new names into the industry, names that our customers might not have been familiar with. If you log on to Ingram Cloud now, you see, the traditional players as well. So you'll see, on the first page, IBM for their infrastructure as a service. You'll see VMware. You'll see, as well as Kaseya and some of the newer manufacturers. So partnering with our current customers, having that marketplace going is becoming a familiar place now for VARs to log on and deal with Ingram Micro as an aggregator, but using familiar names. The cloud is really coming along. I think that there was that sense earlier on that there was a lot of hype and not a lot of substance in behind it, but the recent surveys that we've sponsored have shown that the cloud is real dollars coming in through VARs has become a significant part of their revenue stream. So for some of them, it was the fourth or fifth on the list for the revenue stream, outside of hardware, software, etc. So cloud is becoming real that way, but I think the difference between them is everybody knows the growth in that area is expected to be quite high. So I think we'll see it move up the chart even further this year. So one trend a lot of our VARs are asking about is the consumerization of IT and how this is going to impact them. Because Ingram Micro has a large retail division and we are a lead player in there, we've got a lot of insight into what is coming down next as far as hardware that consumers now and actually business people are looking to procure through the retail divisions. So for a lot of VARs, this means a loss of some revenue, but for a lot of them, they weren't making a lot of margin on this play anyway. So a lot of them are looking to say, how do I partner in along, understanding that the device itself is going to be procured somewhere else, but how do we prepare for this for when it gets added onto the server? And that's where we need the expertise to secure the device, to monitor its usage, and also to control expenses. So so for 2012, from a VTN perspective, I think we're going to see continued focus on member-to-member collaboration when it comes to the mastermind program. Really, it's an environment for VARs to work together to share best practices, but in a trusted environment that even though they are competitors traditionally, they're going to be able to learn from each other even more through the mastermind environment.